Formula One, the greatest competition. Cars designed and engineered by the brightest minds, driven to the edge and beyond by the world's chosen few. Teams rise and fall, drivers come and go, but echoes of the past always remain. Competing in arenas that have stood the test of time, where glory and failure are separated by fractions, where victories are rescued from the jaws of defeat. This is where history is made. This is Formula One.
Well, that was dramatic. Hello and welcome. That's right, this is F1 2013 for the PC.
Welcome to Formula One 2013.
My name's Killer Chief. I'll be taking you through all of the game. Right, we'll take you through the menus. Currently I am using a Logitech G27 steering wheel with the accelerator brake clutch in black. It's also got the H-box and the shifters. We'll only be using the paddle shifters today. This is F1. I've only really used the H-box on Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 3. It's the only time I've ever used it. But yeah, seems like a good way to play with it on, and I'll take you through the menus now. I'll prove to you that I'm playing it all on Ultra. Go to my F1, go to settings, graphics, 1920, 1080, refresh rate 59, can't get any more, time 16, normal, gamma, ultra, high, 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 ultra. There's high and ultra on it. But yep. That just proves I am running the game on Ultra, and I'll be showing you in Ultra graphics. As you can see, you've got my F1, which changes all your settings, including the graphics, sound, steering wheel preferences, keyboard preferences, button preferences, gamma, as you've seen. You can also do a benchmark testing there. I'm getting around 59 frames a second, 59, 60 frames a second, but I was benchmark at 60 frames a second. So, and it runs smooth as hell. As your multiplayer, you get career, which I've gone into a bit, but I've not really played on career much. I mainly do time trials, and I play a bit online. But online's getting a bit tedious now, people ramming you all the time. But, other than that, we'll go to Proving Grounds, time trial. You've got all these different manufacturers, I think it's all of them basically. Also got time attack mode again with all your tracks, your global leaderboard.
Welcome to the Scenario Mode Hub. Here you can take part in a number of scenarios that recreate the on-track experiences of a Formula One driver's career. Let's take a look around. Across the top part of the hub are the scenario groups. Each group contains a set of scenarios relating to a particular period in a Formula One driver's career. To the right, you can see the scenarios contained within the current highlighted group and what medal, if any, that you've been awarded. When you successfully complete a scenario, you'll earn a medal based on the difficulty level chosen. You will also receive a score, which you can compare against your friends and other Formula One drivers. That covers the key features of the Scenario Mode Hub.
Well, it did my job for me there, said most of everything, so that's a good thing. We'll go over here. Seen that menu. multiplayer, you know all about it. It's got online multiplayer, Grand Prix, and this one, F1 Classics. This is why I bought the game. Because... I just want to show you the cars. Look, 1976 Ferrari. They're all awesome to drive. Absolutely awesome. The sound is unbelievable. As I said, everyone's been saying Formula 1's getting slower and slower. They were faster back then. They're just unbelievable. Especially when they're taking their hands off steering wheel. Changing gear. Look at that. If you do your paddle, take you over to the 1990s cars. They were the 80s cars. But yeah, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant they've added all this 80s and 90s cars and the old tracks. Look. Select that just to be on the safe side. Let's have a look at tracks we've got here. Brands Hatch, there we go. That's the one I've been playing a lot on. I love that track. It's home, you see. Great Britain, England as I like to say. But yeah, without further ado, we'll get into a race and I'll catch you back up then. Right, we're back. I've chosen a Red Bull. Current one, or last year's one, say. Well, I won't be driving the battery powered ones this year. And we'll have a go on Brands Hatch, obviously in the drag. There's my personal best, 59.191. Doubt I'll beat that at the moment because I've been on it for ages. Just thought I'd do a video for you guys. Them of you haven't played it and them of you who want to buy it, I suggest you do buy it because it's a damn good game. But you need a steering wheel. You definitely need a steering wheel. There's no point playing with that one. That's good. I feel like an F1 driver. Cheers, mate. Right, from here you've got different options as well. Again, you can use your X-Pad on your G27 to look about. Just gives you your hot R, stuff like that. You go this way. Turn the wheel, you can look about as well in the room. See that bloke messing about on there. Messing about there. Right, without further ado, we'll go to track. We'll see what's happening. Load of curves up there. Just get into it. It's only my first lap. That's actually my ghost car there, so I can prove how good I used to be. Again, once I've finished, we'll go out of here. I'll show you my profile settings for my wheel, so if any want to follow it, I've got it set up good on the global profiler. I've got it set up on 215 degrees of rotation. That seems to work for me. And again, we'll show you in the menus what I've got it set up on. Actually, Formula 1 menus. So degrees of rotation 215. I've got it set on. It's perfect. Well, ish. Again, I've got it set on full manual, everything turned off. Screaming it down there. But yeah, this is a solid game, this. Feels good, very good. Whoa. Some right work's gone into this. I'm going to beat my personal best. That took me a full week to get that. Following my mate Dynamite about. He was pretty good at the game. He's got a full setup, same G27, but he's got on a full wheel with a thumper as well, so he experiences everything. Which I hope to be getting soon. Saying that, I did play the game on the PlayStation 3, and it isn't bad on there either. So if you haven't got a PC, and you're thinking about playing the game on the PlayStation 3, yeah, I'd go for it. Because it does work, the G27 on the PlayStation 3. There's no global profiler on it, but it works. And it works well. I'm talking, I can't concentrate. Excuses, excuses. Flat. Thought it would be. More lap for you. See if I get this one right. Gone there, aren't I? Just holding on here. I'll see if I can get in touch with Dynamite, if I can get some time races done for you. A little bit better, so we need to get back into it. It was the same other week. Right, it's next lap. I'll just go through the different views with you. So let that go. That's like the camera view like you get on TV. Outside view, far away view, nose cone view, sat in the seat. Now this view. A lot of them do it like this, and I think it's really hard. It looks good, like, doesn't it? Looks very good. We'll have a go at this view for a bit. Mate Dean plays like this. Has it all set like this? Again, sorry for the green line, but this is a test video like I've been saying. This is part 1. In part 2 I'll be doing a bit more on it. It's just to take you through the menus, the different views. Just to show you what's what really. Comes up for the curves, that's good that. Yeah, not a bad deal at all that. Foot was planted into the floor then. You can't see that wing mirror, that's why I don't like it. Right, the next view. Back to normal, the view I like using. See more at track, I think. Let's have a look at some of the scenery. Doesn't look bad at all, trees look good, grass looks good. Very good game, as I said, you've seen I'm playing it on ultra, flat out. Right, we'll get menu and I'll show you the settings for the G27. 2 seconds. Not a bad personal best, that. 203. Fucking hell. That was a few years ago. Right, my F1 again. I forgot to show this to begin with, I should have already done that then, but we'll go into it now. Right, it's got on custom because I've changed a few things. If you change it over, it does say G27R wheel. But yeah, that's what I've got all my buttons set on. That was a sign before, look back. Oh, what's the sign? Right, this is where you need to be. Like, this is how I have mindset. People think I'm weird for having my steering linearity at 50%, but I think having it at 50%, your wheel moves with the wheel in the car. Exactly at the same point, and that's how I want it to be. I've got steering dead zone 2%, steering saturation 2%, steering linearity, like we're talking about, 50%, throttle dead zone 0, throttle saturation 0. It makes shit of difference to me, that. Brake dead zone, I have that on 2% just in case I have a bit of a rest or it's been locking up. Then brake saturation again 0, I don't bother with it. Force feedback options, that's what I have it on. I think you need to feel it when you come off playing a game like this. You need to feel your forearms pumping a bit, so that's why I put it on 40. Anything more on the wheel stand lifts off the floor. As I said, I don't have it in a proper driving frame, I have it on a wheel stand. But yeah, that seems to work for me. As I said, you change it to steering wheel. But your global settings, I do put my steering on 215%. Again, a lot of people say it should be 300, some will say it should be 200, but again, mine just seems to feel good there. Again, I'm also playing this using the Gamecom 780 7.1 surround sound headset. Again, a cheap headset, only cost me 40 quid, but take a look, not a bad headset at all. Right, that was Formula 1. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the part 2, and have a good time. See you later.